back with another probably inspirational type video. I listen to Richard Fame every day. I look at his live streams, and if y'all don't know about him, you could say he's a financial advisor on YouTube. All right, and the guy, he's out of Florida right now. That's where he's currently residing in. Pro ex-athlete, just like myself. I ain't go professional, but still, once you're part of that fraternity, you're in that fraternity forever. I played basketball, he played football. All right, but anyway, lately, he's been disseminating information, constructive uh, information to people, to see if they can, follow suit with whatever they trying to do in their life. Anyway, basically, what this all boils down to is having a plan, man. You gotta have a plan. That's the bottom line. You gotta have a plan for whatever you're trying to do, man. Now, some people fan, okay, it all starts pretty much at the remedial level when you're in grammar school, okay, because that really shapes you, for your life. All the stuff you do in grammar school, social studies, science, all that stuff plays a very important and vital role in you being successful as an adult in society. And when you get to high school, that really defines you. And then after you get out of high school, it's up to you what you do next. So you gotta have a plan, man. And that's what I did. Me and my cousin, we planned on retiring at like 45. And we pretty much monikered that after Michael Jordan, because Mike, he pretty much inspired us, man. Our generation, we Generation X. And I think our generation has been the most successful, financially, economically wise in this country, right? We generated a lot of wealth or made a lot of money. My generation, Generation X. But it was pretty much MJ that really, anchored that for us and kicked it off for us, man. He really inspired us, man, especially in Chicago. If we really paid attention to him when he was here and what he did, when he was here as a professional athlete and then as a business person, you couldn't help but to look at him as a role model because he was successful. And he was a black man at that. In this segregation, that we in right now still, the machine, going all the way back to the first daily, we still in a segregated society, and that's bad for us in Chicago, right? Because you don't get a chance to experience other cultures and their lifestyles, which can help you in life, right? But you gotta have a plan, man. If you don't have a plan, you definitely gonna fail out here, and that's the bottom line. You gotta know what you want. You gotta have a goal. You gotta set goals for yourself in order to be successful. Now, y'all see me on this bus. I'm in this uniform, right? I got a car. I could have drove my car. I could drive my car. But like I said, you gotta have a plan. Only way I'm gonna drive my car down here is when the overtime is really prevalent, where it's like I gotta do 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Because if I'm gonna pay for something, I have to trade my time for money. I wanna make enough money where I won't miss what I paid for. See, especially when you're trying to build wealth. You gotta cut corners, sacrifice stuff, or whatever you gotta do to get to your financial goal or your goal, period. It took me almost 18 years to get to this point. And I done went through a lot of trials and stuff, man, unnecessarily, but the end goal is still same thing like how Richard Fain was talking about what Michael Jordan did when he played. And he really didn't care about the salary that he was earning from the company that he was working for. Okay, he was working for the Chicago Bulls. He was the employee. No matter how you look at it. But he didn't care about that because his goal was to win. Because he knew in the long run, if he would have won, what the outcome could be more financially and wealthy, more wealthier than what they was offering. And now look at him, right? Everybody hate Michael Jordan, but they don't see what he did. He sacrificed a lot. You know, he could have demanded a lot of money, but he knew where he was at, and he stated that in the press conference. He knew where he was at, so he was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna win. I'm gonna get it done, and I'll foster my endeavors after the fact." And that's exactly what he did. And I paid attention to everything he did. And I patterned me and my cousin MJ, that's up north. We patterned everything after Michael Jordan. And he went out there to where Mike lived at. He been out there for 20 years, and like I said, we all plan. Well, me and him plan to retire at 45 now. Our plan got deterred a little bit and delayed due to the COVID. COVID shut, the city down, which stopped my plan, my blueprint. Right, because I was gonna leave. I was right there, at 44. I was about to leave this city. I had my transfer papers in. I was gonna take a leap of faith. I was gonna go down to Houston, and try different, a different scene, man. And then from there, I knew eventually I would have got to LA. That's the end goal, right, for my production company and all other stuff I'm trying to do. But sometimes things happen for a reason, and maybe it wasn't the best time for me to do that, to leave this situation. Because as y'all know, my oldest daughter now, she's working for the same company, even though I graduated her from two trade schools. But she's hustling because she's ambitious, and same thing I am, driven. And she got a goal. She said she wanted to make $1 million doing hair because she went to school for that stuff. And she's doing just that, and working the security. I advised her on how to go about doing it and how to be successful with it, because I was successful with it. So that's probably what God really wanted me to do. That was the intention, for me to stay put and make sure she was able to take care of herself. Okay, and now I got two little ones now, but I done reached the goal now. Even though I had the setbacks with our institute shutting down for like 2 years, it really did affect me because financially I was there. It paid off all my bills. Like Richard Flame said, you gotta get rid of your debt first if you want to build wealth. I did that. I was doing that before I even found out about him. I had already had passive income because I had my first investment with music. I published all my music before COVID. At least 10 records. I published 10 records. Working in security, I published 10 records. And then after the fact, I just published my last record, just post-COVID. Then I did YouTube. I learned how to do YouTube. I got 8 channels on here. 2 channels were monetized. They demonetized them, but I still know how to do YouTube. So and I invested in that. So that was my second investment. My last investment, but not my last, but my third investment now is the stock market. And I got a brokerage account. And it's like my goal is to get 10,000 in there. Once I get 10,000, that'll be enough to finance my company, where I can film and travel and stop trading my time for their money. right? Because I studied it for a whole year. I know what to invest in. And Richard Fain, he's a big, intricate part of me learning the market. Even though I took a continuing education class many years ago at Truman College, this is a different time now because everything is more accessible to everyone. It's just up to you, man. You just gotta have a plan on how you want it to end. And I'll be listening to him like he 55, man's a millionaire. You know, he's an athlete. You know, went into the banking industry. He's a bank consultant. I worked at the bank. I should have stayed there too when I was, in high school. But I was an athlete, and I had dreams, so I followed my dream. And it's all coming full circle now, because now YouTube got the YouTube Creator League. It's partnered with the NBA. Even though I didn't go through that walk, I still have an opportunity. That's why I got back in shape and dropped a lot of weight to keep myself ready. Like Will Smith said, don't be ready. Don't get ready, be ready. So I'm ready. You know, learned how to do music, engineer, produce. I'm ready for that. You know, I do YouTube, film, vlog. I know how to do all that stuff, man. So I've set myself up, man, to be successful. That's the bottom line. So you gotta have a plan, and you gotta put the work in. But you won't get no results if you don't. It's the bottom line. Like, it's the second half of this year. The first half started off rocky. Last year started off even rockier than that. They stole my car after my daughter came out. Got the car back. Still went through a whole lot of hardship. Unnecessarily set me back. It just rolled back the tape for me, but I still persevered through that. Stayed focused. And now we at this point. Took 5 years just to rebound after they shut down for 2 years. Then they steal my car. Then this year started off rocky. But now we're in the second half. And I had a plan for the second half. And there's nothing they can do about it now. Because I'm putting the time in. I'm trading my time for their money. There's nothing, even with my lady going through the postpartum, there's nothing they can do because I set up everything, the daycares, all that. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to have a plan, man. Have a plan if you want to be successful, and just stay focused, and whatever's going to happen, but you got to stay focused and just go through that trial, right? What Tyrese always say, you grow through what you go through. It's the bottom line. Pain don't last forever. Only if you accept it. It don't last forever. So you just gotta take care of your business, man. That's the bottom line out here. And that's what I'm doing, man. It's like I'm on all their events. That's my plan. They're not open 7 days a week, how they used to be, because I used to work 7 days a week for 10 years. I don't make no excuse. I didn't complain about it. I got to change about it. That's it. That's the bottom line. You got to put the work in if you want some results. Stop whining and crying. Like Master P said, everybody got motherfucking problems. You ain't the only one got a problem. Everybody. So you just got to figure this shit out. That's the bottom line. And just adjust to it, adapt to the situations, and change your situation. You gotta have a plan. Like what you told Eminem and A-Mal. He like, why man he keep fucking with me so much? He was like, 'cause you give them reason to. Just stick to the plan, man, and shut the fuck up. That's it. And just take care of business, man. TCB, take care of business. That's what Michael Jordan did. And I watched that. He took care of business. He's successful. And he's still taking care of business. And he with NASCAR. I can't wait till NASCAR come back. It's coming back in July. They pushed it back. It's supposed to happen in June, but they pushed it back. And then we got Lollapalooza in August. So I hope we host it again. As y'all know, I was in the media center where I was the relief. And I talked to the driver. I didn't get a chance to talk to the drivers last year. But hopefully, if I'm over there, I will talk to the drivers. I talked to a lot of the crew. I talked to the guy that brought the trophy in for the Cup Series. They seen my face. I was there. I showed up. I wore this uniform and I followed the instructions. I vowed that I wasn't gonna buy no more of these shoes, no more of my Air Force Ones. I'ma hang this shit up like Michael Jordan, how they retired his shit. That's how I'ma hang this shit up. And I'm trying to do it within a 2-year span. So, like I said, once my brokerage account get to 10,000, it's a wrap for Chicago. And there's nothing they can do about it. Nothing. I set myself up for success. I had a plan. I got my cousin hired up north. He a supervisor now. I could transfer out there. He talking about migrating to Florida with this company. We can get our mags and stuff. Like my uncle, he do concealed carry. If he train us, cool. If not, we gonna get our concealed carry. We can go down like the bad boys. Straight up and down. You gotta have a plan, man. Even if she's not right, my lady, hey man, you can stay here. You know, I'll take the kids or whatever, however it's gonna play out. There's nothing they can do about it, man. Just gotta have a plan and stay focused. This is the second half. I'm about to dominate it. It's like it's the NBA. I'm about to dominate this, and y'all watching it, so that's why I'm documenting it. You know, so it can inspire somebody else, man. This Chicago, nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100. Just gotta grow through this shit. That's it. You know, they got the knuckleheads down here. I done ate up all their money. Like I do every pack that come down here. If you ain't gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna take it. That's how I do it. What you won't do, I will. I sit back and I be chilling, watch all the rookies come in. You know, at this stage, I'm like a Hall of Famer. I'm like LeBron James. Like, well, I'm 18. About to be my 18th season. Same thing LeBron did. His 21st season, about to be his 22nd. And then I'm gonna get to that point where it's just, I'm not gonna even show up. I don't have to wear the uniform, and I won't be following nobody's instructions. That's gonna be the bottom line. Same way I came in, same way I'm gonna leave out. Yeah. Because that's the way I planned it. And that's how it's gonna go down. But anyway, man, I gotta get off this limousine. Make sure I like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll be back talking about Luka and later on the reaction channel. So make sure I go subscribe to LCDAONE Reactions. I go to one gaming. LCDAONE Stargazing videos. Sports rundown show. I'm about to get back to that because we're in the finals now, so I will be throwing the green screen up for that. Going live. Then make sure y'all subscribe to my basketball channel, Illmatic124. Now that I got my car back in working condition, I'm going to continue to travel to Export Fitness Club. You know, going down to Champaign, Urbana. You know, that's to see what type of hoopers they got down there and vlog and stuff and other exports if I'm able to get to them, because I'm hustling right now. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I got my legs back in shape. You know, I'm still dunking the ball. So I showed y'all that 2 years ago. Now I was 45, now I'm 47 over there in Seward Park, but I still do my drills. I'm doing the John Morant drills in the crib. You know, I still leap. So if y'all need John Morant drills, let's go look up John Morant. I do the same thing he do and enhance strength in my quads. So you could do it at whatever age, man. Like I said, you got to put the work in. Stop complaining. Just do it. Like Mike said, just do it. With the Nike shit, just do it, man. Stop complaining and get it. That's what I be telling the shorties down here, man. I be mentoring them, the ones that do listen. And I tell them how to do it. I made $500,000 down here in 15 years. The first $500,000 was to set up my company. You know, understand stuff. Had to pay bills. Now the second million, that's what I told the site manager before I got down here. I took a picture in the locker room, because I knew where I was at. I said I want $1 million. And I earned $1 million with two companies. Well, $500,000. Securitas and not Allied. It's fifth year Allied, and I'm dominating it. So the second half, I'm taking home. It's take home now. I'm trying to take home 500,000. I'll probably leave here with 100K. Easy. If they keep this contract with this company. If they don't, like I said, when I get my brokerage account, they got 3 years left. I have about 20 or 30,000. My brokerage account. All right. But anyway, let me get out. Make sure I let your comments right.